Night over Nevada. The desert wind carried the hum of power lines and the distant rumble of thunder. Inside the U.S. military base, chaos reigned, alarms wailed, red lights flashed. Boots slammed against metal floors. Above the storm clouds, something vast moved silently, a shadow blotting out the stars. The radar screamed. 10 years after the last war, Earth was under siege once more. Commander Hayes barked orders, his voice trembling with restrained fear. Activate defense grid. Lock all sectors. The ground quaked as missile silos opened. Jets tore into the sky. Every man and woman on base felt it, that ancient primal fear. But high above, from within the colossal alien ship, a single figure hesitated. A commander in alien armor, his hands shaking. He once knew this world. He once loved someone who lived here. Fear had returned to Earth. But not everyone came to fight, 10 years earlier. A peaceful valley bathed in sunlight. The laughter of 2 children echoed across the hills. Aisha, a human girl with bright eyes, chased butterflies through tall grass. Beside her ran Kyle, a young alien boy whose silver skin shimmered in the light. They were different in every way, yet their hearts understood the same language. Kyle carved a small wooden bird with trembling fingers and held it out. Aisha smiled. Is this for me? Kyle nodded. To remember, always. High above them, Kyle's father, an alien general, watched in silence. His expression unreadable, torn between duty and something like pride. Their friendship began before fear drew its borders. Before someone decided they had to be enemies. The wind carried Aisha's laughter across the valley. The tiny wooden bird seemed to flutter in her hands, a symbol of something greater than either of them could understand. Hope. Back to the present. The sky burned red with war. Alien ships descended like falling stars. Among the soldiers that landed, one moved slower, his steps heavy, his gaze haunted. Kyle, no longer a child, now a commander. Inside the base, screens flickered with warnings. And standing in the middle of it all, Aisha, now an intelligence officer, her eyes locked on the radar. That signal, that same frequency she'd once known, it was back. She ran outside, heart pounding. Rain lashed against her face as the night sky exploded with light. Through the smoke, a figure appeared, helmeted, armored, familiar. Their eyes met. Time froze, 10 years apart. Yet the universe remembered in an instant, Aisha whispered, trembling. Kyle? He didn't answer. His silence was enough. For that moment, they were children again. 2 souls on opposite sides of the same sky. The soldiers surrounded him, weapons ready. Kyle raised his hands and tore off his helmet. Wait, he shouted. Aisha stepped forward. Don't shoot! Commander Hayes roared. He's the enemy! Aisha turned, her voice steady. No, sir, he's alive. The silence that followed was heavier than the storm. Kyle's voice broke through, soft and shaking. They told me humanity would destroy everything it touched. But you showed me what it means to feel. He looked up at the alien fleet gathering above. My people are coming to take this world again. I was sent to lead them. Aisha's voice cracked. Then why are you here? Because when I saw your signal, I remembered who I wanted to be. Static filled his comms. Begin bombardment. Leave nothing alive. Kyle closed his eyes, lifted his transmitter, and spoke in his native tongue. Cease fire. No one shoots. Not today. The response came as a scream of rage, mutiny, betrayal. Fire lit the sky as his own ships turned on him. A blast threw him to the ground. Aisha rushed to his side, cradling him through smoke and flame. She whispered, You didn't have to do this. He smiled weakly. Not for you, for humanity. You taught me love is the greatest strength. For a heartbeat, they stared at each other. 2 worlds joined by something deeper than war. Then light enveloped him. A shuttle descended, its engines roaring. A voice echoed from above, cold, metallic, and final. This is not over, humans. We will return, and next time, there will be no mercy. The shuttle lifted into the clouds, vanishing into starlight. Aisha stood motionless, the scorched wooden bird clutched in her hand. Tears fell, but her gaze was fierce, defiant. Love saved the day, but darkness still waited beyond the stars. They were gone, but humanity knew. This was not the end. It was the beginning.